It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the LA Clippers. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Got it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. George, his first effort off the mark, and a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 4. Kevin Durant. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
To Durant. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Paul George swats it.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
And finishes strong.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Can't connect from inside.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense. Durant. To Dinwiddie. Not that time. Leonard. Doesn't get the bounce. Kevin Durant with the rock. Fires the 3. He drills the 3.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. George lets it fly. Paul George, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And the finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Durant. Shot from in close, no good.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defense.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
17-footer at the buzzer, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The assist from number 2.
Deep 3 at the buzzer, and a 3-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We played one with the visiting Clippers out on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard.
Defensive foul to number 2, Torian Brett. That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Irving into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Clippers have got it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
George to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Great defense, forcing the miss. And that one out of bounds off a net. George. Off the iron. No good. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Torian Brett.
Leonard to Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. Working hard on the glass. You've got to get that one to go. Beverly to Williams for 3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Irving. Count the basket.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Williams across the timeline. Up a dozen. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. to Paul George. Williams. Lou Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Another chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Williams to George. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Irving to Durant. Has a look. Kevin Durant, now 3 for 9.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Kyrie with the rock. And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul George, 4-2. He shoots, off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Leonard. 4-3. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
3-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. That is great vision to set it up. Slam dunk. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup against Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep 2 there, won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Irving to Jordan. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you. Shot the ball, shot the ball. Here we go, here we go.
Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Pass stolen by the Nets. 17-footer at the buzzer. No time left on this quarter. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard to Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Nets have the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. To Durant. Has a chance. Kevin Durant. 4 out of 10.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Leonard. Two points for Paul George.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Irving with the basketball. Trailing by 14. Cashes in for two. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
George, shot off the mark. Good defense.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Durant lets it fly. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Paul George. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
KD with the rock. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Leonard to George. Strong finish for Paul George.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Durant. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
And Paul George nails it from downtown.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
To Durant. Knocked loose. Durant. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Kyrie Irving for 2. Not that time. To Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. To Paul George. Kevin Durant knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Down to 5 on the 24. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul. First foul in the final.
The drive right to the basket. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To George. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Montrezl Harrell with a piece. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. third quarter comes to an end. It's been all Clippers so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
To Beverly. George. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Beverly to Paul George. DeAndre.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. PG lets it fly, and he hits.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Nets have it. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Irving.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend. To Beverly. Trying to cash in. Hat-trick Beverly. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Beverly. George. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Durant, tough matchup against George. To Leonard. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Irving to Durant. To Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Kevin Durant. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Kyrie across the timeline. 14-point deficit. Jordan to Irving. To Dinwiddie. From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving, and they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Irving. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Leonard. No good. That's great defense. Deep right corner. Fires the three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
It goes down. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.